You, Rabbi Abadi, said something, very beautiful things, enriching information about Israel. I do not have your strength when it comes to criticize Israel. I have a rule. I am here only to be a Melitz Yosher for the Jewish people. I cannot say anything negative. I just cannot. And therefore, I belong to a minority. Even when I disagree with certain, very certain things, specific things in Israel, I will not criticize Israel. I just cannot. Because if I feel so strongly about something, I can go there. Occasionally it happens, I go there, see the Prime Minister in his office or at home, and I say what I have to say. But to criticize Israel publicly, just can you imagine what the enemies of Israel would say, would do with my words of criticism if I printed them as an op-ed piece in the New York Times? So I don't forgive them that kind of joy. Second, it is the Jew in me who speaks, naturally. Not only the Jew, it is almost the Jew I have been, which remains in me. I look around and I see so many rabbis and Bachurei Yeshiva. I actually was destined to become one of them. When I speak in the White House or in Congress or anywhere, it is still the Bachur Yeshiva in me who speaks to those people. I am not ready to give up my upbringing, my education, my commitment, not only to the people of Israel, but to the history of Israel, to the Torah of Israel, just to be accepted by them. Never would I do that. In our literature, historic literature, we find occasionally Jews who feel they must give up their Jewishness in order to make it. The best example is Karl Marx, Yimach Shemo. Karl Marx, after all, a grandson of a rabbi, my God. And he felt in order for him to save the whole world, he must give up his Jewishness. And he, of course, gave it up. And became the symbol of whatever is ugly in society. Created communism, a laboratory of deceit. A Jew can attain universality only through his or her Jewishness. It is the Jew in me that writes books, the Jew in me who teaches, the Jew in me who studies. And it is the Jew in me, therefore, who speaks about Israel. What is it really about our people that attracted such hostility for so long? Occasionally I am asked this question at international conferences. Good people say, tell me, Professor, explain to me, why do so many people hate you? All of them, from right to left, young and old, why do they hate you? There must be something about you that elicits that hate. And to get away easily with the answer, I simply say, why do you ask me? Ask them. Why should I make their task easy? Let them explain why they hate me. An anti-Semite is someone who hated me before I was born. Go explain that. Go understand it rationally. You spoke so well about telephones, Rabbi. I am not so impressed with them. Now, speak about the greatness of our people. We may say about our people anything. The great killers in history did not come from our ranks. The Turkmenmadas, the Nebuchadnezzars, the Pharaohs, the Hitlers, the Stalins, they did not come from our ranks. There was something in our history, it's true, that made us be part of the victims, but not of the victimizers. We have never tried to conquer any land, to oppress any nation, to deceive people simply for profit. We have never done that. Quite the opposite. Our memory is a memory of resistance. You want us to give up, we shall not give up our commitment to law, our law. You want us to assimilate, we shall not assimilate. That is our resistance. It is simply a commitment to our own memory and to the nobility that that memory contains. And therefore, when it comes to Israel, we speak with gratitude. No wonder we say Hallel on that day. With gratitude that we are alive at a time when there is a Jewish sovereign state. The Dalai Lama and I became friends. He called me some years and years ago when he came to America for the first time. He wanted to see me, and at one point I was in India, I studied Buddhism, so I came with eagerness. I said, "What can I do for you?" And he, some nice compliments, he read my books, and then he said, "I need advice. Your people," he said to me, "left your homeland, Jerusalem, 2,000 years ago. You are still here. My people left our homeland, the Tibet, years ago, not centuries ago. But we know, I know, that the exile will be long, just as yours has been. Tell us, teach us the art of survival." And I said to him two things. Number one, when we left Jerusalem, we didn't take jewels with us. Even the jewels of the temple, we didn't take them. They were robbed by the Romans. We took nothing except a little book. A little book. And that little book created millions of readers and students and teachers throughout the centuries. That means our passion for learning is what kept us. Our passion for learning. And the second one is solidarity. When the Jews were exiled from Jerusalem, they came to all kinds of countries, the Iyei Hayam in the Talmud, the Rhodes, Lyon in France, the Rhine provinces. Everywhere they found communities already from earlier Jews there to receive them with open arms. When the Jews were exiled from Spain, they came to the Sephardi communities in Greece and in Italy and in Morocco and probably in Aleppo, ready to receive them. No other people has been imbued with such a desire to help others when they needed help. And these two virtues, I said, kept the Jewish people alive. This is what we are defined by. Our readiness to be there when our people needs us. It failed once. During the tragedy, the free world was not there for us. We must be honest with ourselves. Our American Jewish leadership was not up to the standards that they were destined to. They didn't do enough. They didn't have the courage to speak up. Or as I coined the phrase, to speak truth to power, when they came to see Roosevelt. Third, then came another period, the period of the Russian Jews. When we began fighting for Russian Jewry, and here is Dov Hikind, he is among the very few who was there, present with us. The Jewish leaders in the beginning didn't want to hear about it.